It's actually been quite overwhelming.
There are just 5 days of serious racing left in this tour. By Saturday evening, we'll know who will be riding into Paris in yellow on Sunday. Enda Brady, Sky News in Carcassonne, southern France.
Time now to take a look at the weather.
Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Let me see you dance.
The weather, sponsored by Qatar Airways.
Well, we've had the highest temperature of the year so far, and it's going to stay hot for the next few days. For now, England and Wales will be mostly dry this evening, but there'll be a risk of showers elsewhere, mainly over southern Scotland and the southeast of Ireland. Many places will be dry overnight, but there'll be a few showers near western coasts and over southern Scotland and northern England. It's going to stay very warm over England and Wales, but it will be cooler elsewhere. Tuesday morning will be mostly dry with sunny spells, but northern and western parts will be quite cloudy at times with a scattering of showers. The Channel counties can expect a few showers too.
The weather, sponsored by Qatar Airways.
Coming up next on Sky News tonight, Donald Trump ratchets up the tension with Iran, warning of extreme consequences if the US is threatened.
The lion spends more than 18 hours a day relaxing. And when their minds and bodies are fully recharged, it's time for action. Relax into greatness. IKEA, the one.
Feel where it's down to the southeast ahead of our
Sam
weekly
and
weather
I
front.
just discovered Dentalite, a dog chew. So
So
why
here's how
Dentalite?
Tuesday
Dental for
afternoon
teeth
looks
and
in a
life
bit more
because he
detail.
only
Perhaps some
gets one
showers
set
into
of
the far
teeth for his
northwestern
entire adult
Scotland.
life.
Then we see the
Dentalite
skies
is a
brightening, some
chewy and
spells of
porous
sunshine to
texture.
20
It's
degrees
designed to
in
entice
Glasgow.
dogs to move
Similar
the chew to the
temperature
back
there
of their
in
mouth and helps
Belfast.
clean
Our
those hard
weather
to reach
front's
teeth
just really
every
breaking
day.
apart
Purely
areas of
Dentalite.
cloud, nothing much more
For
than
life.
that, but to the southeast.
You can well afford to foot the bill for a whole year in hundreds of restaurants. With the 2-for-1 main course deal you get, buying your car or home insurance through...
Go compare! Go compare is mighty fine. Now they can save you when you dine. No need to forget more with Go compare!
We believe that Pepsi Max has such a great taste that this summer, we're challenging the biggest selling cola in a nationwide blind taste test. Who will win? You decide. Search Pepsi Max Taste Challenge to find an event near you.
Are these KP nuts?
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. Don't think they are KP.
KP nuts soak up the sunshine for a full 130 days before picking. That's what makes them taste so good.
Shouldn't risk it.
KP, the nuts nut.
What you're seeing now is Martin's C3. It could have been like this, or that. And Martin could have been like this, like that, or that. But in fact, Martin's like this. We could have made a car, but we made a car for you. Citroen C3 with 36 colour combinations and 11 driving aids. Now available with 0% APR. Citroën.
Ninjago, are you ready?
Ready and standing by.
Star Wars The Last Jedi, are you ready? And the Justice League are always ready. Looks like we are A-OK and ready to go. Let's...
What are you doing up there?
Oh.
What are we going to watch?
Ready whenever you are. Sky Cinema. Amazing movies on demand coming this summer.
It's 8 o'clock. This is Sky News Tonight. Our top story, a capital threat from Donald Trump. The president's full-blooded Twitter assault on
driving aids, now available with 0% APR.
Capital threat from Donald Trump. The president's full-blooded Sky News Tonight. Our top story is the White capital threat from Donald Trump. The president's full-blooded Twitter the president lays into what he calls demented words of violence and death. Iran calls his a passive response. Also tonight, Labour accused of trying to silence a senior MP as the parliamentary party debates its approach to anti-Semitism.
Come on, the North East isn't normally as shy as this.
Selling Brexit, Theresa May returns to the campaign trail as she tries to win over the public. They're not our citizens. The government defends its decision over the jihadis threatened with the death penalty in America. It's hot and it's getting hotter as the temperatures again hit an annual high. And you'll have to beat both of us. Team Sky at the Tour de France and their message to their rivals. Hello, good evening. President Trump's form of diplomacy has always been unconventional, to say the least. But his latest shot in the escalating war of words with Tehran still came as a surprise. In a late-night tweet addressed directly to Iran's President Rouhani, Mr. Trump attacked what he called his demented words of violence and death and warned, in capital letters, that if he ever threatened the US again, he would suffer consequences the likes of which few...
Track grading, we did mention the temperatures that are really making it so hard for track bosses around the country.
It's tough,
Some
really
of them
tough.
praying for rain the day before a meeting, but there's no in certain parts of the country.
No.
And it really is difficult.
Up the country.